means you are not technically correct, which Will says is the best kind of correct, nor are you objectively correct, which is the actual right answer of the best kind of correct. And that's how we're actually starting today's session. Hello, everyone! I have Matt Cam on today. It is I, Matt, Magnum, aka the Leviathan Devil. We are playing Into the Stars of Nihil with the shortest cast I can think of.
We are an hour and a half. We are an hour and 30 late.
Yes.
People were still handling level ups.
My bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm a little stupid. Otherwise, I would have done it myself.
Dare you?
Also, Carl. You should have Carl, if you really want to keep the peace, it's like, Silver, I'm not talking about you. Look at lazy Keat.
I will murder all of you in unspecific ways.
But Keat, I'm your favorite. You can't do that.
Who said you were my favorite?
You remember
I
what I said? I told you.
Wouldn't you miss that?
I do like the key.
Wait! You can't kill me either, because if you kill me, then there's no way in hell you'd ever hear Silver say Keat on a consistent basis.
That's not true. Carl's here.
Okay, but you and I have a more functional relationship.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
You and I have a functional relationship.
What about it?
I mean, dude, you didn't fly out here to see Carl.
I came out to see Will.
I mean, you did stay at the hotel near me.
I don't know where Will lives. Because I value his privacy.
Just the sheer gaslighting and shit I'm hearing. I'm loving it.
But Keat,
gaslighting in the big 25.
who will your favorite small YouTuber be after that? Oh my god, did that actually get him, or was he not paying attention?
That's like saying, but what will be your favorite bubonic plague?
Oh, Keat, you were one of my most consistent watchers. You know, you can't say that. Followed only slightly by President Donald Trump. Yeah, we're bringing that joke over here too.
Oh my
Keat,
god.
did you see the Epstein files got released?
Oh no.
I vaguely heard it.
Literally, the last session, I made the joke that, you know how we had that whole joke about the tiger named Epstein not killing himself?
Okay.
So this is like thousands of years into the future from that part of that campaign.
Oh my god!
And now we're extending that joke into the future. Like, trying to find the Epstein list, that damn tiger pedophile motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh. Must we?
I'm sorry,
We're
but we
in
must.
space. That was so long ago. Centuries ago. Are you still talking about the Epstein?
Some of us have better things to do, like out rock. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I forgot that over system.
Session notes are looking great so far.
Well, Carl, you're supposed to be controlling things today.
Yes,
I'm a Chaos Gremlin today.
I know. You are the Chaos Gremlin.
Chaos Control Gremlin. I'll take over your bungy thing.
James.
I'm just a Chaos Gremlin.
James.
First of all, it's Matt. I refuse.
No, I'm telling James to go ahead and go play with whatever musical thing that he wants to in the corner while we do introductions, and then you can come back and be a Chaos Gremlin. Hi, Silver. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm dying.
Well, you are bleeding profusely.
Indeed. For the next, 2 or 3 days.
Oh. Well, my father always did tell me never trust something that bleeds profusely for multiple days and doesn't die. Or was that my uncle? I think that was my uncle.
And yet you still trust me anyway, because you trust me to hand me money, so therefore
not
you've already
accept this.
broken that.
Hemophilia racism.
Pete, never trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die is sexism.
That would no.
I'm
no,
a
that
special
would be,
case. I go for
That would be the
5.
Tsar's son, Matt.
What?
That would be the Tsar's son, Matt. Healed by
To be fair, we couldn't
You know
trust
what?
the Tsar.
This is a good question to ask you, Matt. This is a good question to ask you, just because you made that reference of don't trust something that bleeds for 7 days and da-da-da. Would I technically be a special case because I go for 5?
Yeah, you don't go for the whole 7, so I can trust you.
Anyways, on
I go
that
for 5, sometimes
conversation,
less.
going on to the next one. Okay.
Geek
Oh hi.
man!
Are we gonna fill in the
Bird
count
Squire.
what's happened since the last time he's been here, or are we just going,
Yeah, we're probably going to have to. But let's go and get introductions out of the way. Will, say hi.
Well, hello.
That's our edgelord robot. We don't know why he's an edgelord, but he is, and we love him for it. Anyways,
love is a strong word.
I'm trying to find where
do you?
last time Keat was even in notes. How?
I'll give you a hint. It was the
wow.
first session.
Yes.
That
No,
wasn't
I'm sorry. It
even
was the
recorded.
second session
That wasn't even recorded.
because I wasn't there for the first session.
No, you were there for the first session.
Regardless,
Because we got to the casino on the second session. Also, you didn't fight anything yet, right, Keat?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Second session was our first fight.
No, it was the second session
No, it was the first.
because you guys had already introduced yourself to everyone.
Yeah, that was still the first session.
I think
That's very odd.
there was mention. There was mention of Aratra's getting the little bot friend, and I'm trying to
And let's move on.
find.
Well, Silver,
Yeah.
do recap. You're the one who took the notes last time. Be proud of them.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, also, you told me to do my own little thing, my own musical thing in the corner. Did I actually add this here? Nope.
Anyway, notes are a jumbled mess, so we'll just go with that. Let's see.
cool.
So over here, filling out the details of the notes today, we've come to the conclusion that Marcus is gay for James, Jarkus for the win. I forgot I put this in here.
Silver,
For the
of course
gang,
you
ignore
put that
James at
in
all
there.
times. Huh?
Of course you put that in there. You gay baited yourself.
Indeed. But I also gay baited you both anyway. Note for the gang, ignore James at all times. James shenanigans aside, we're currently touring the ship that we began arriving to last time. Eritras wanders ahead to look around while James is looking to gamble in blackjack and hookers. James is flabbergasted by the marble bathrooms. James says taxation is theft, don't tread on them. Up, down, or straight, the gayest shit I've heard. Garden exploration, and holy shit, floating algae. Cauliflower's evil. Player to GM challenge moment featuring brain rot. TLDR, James is high. The furry, the Fieri, the cauliflower. Thank God the bunt cake isn't plastic. And mental damage is crazy. Food coma. It isn't even Turkey Day yet. Science. Armpit food. Egg. Meth.
It's not a very helpful recap.
Oh my lord.
Ground. Aloe vera. Jorkus is insane. The prisoner barbecue is rather good this time of year. Iratus being James's parent is beyond hysterical. Cauliflower PTSD. The library is a magical place full of wonder and headaches. Oh god damn it, the gambling was found. James plays with himself, gay. Poker fail on forearms. The groups is just James's adoptive parents at this point, as well as a designated driver. James is a baby. James calls for girls sleepover talk, such as nail painting, boys and girls talking. Who knows what else? Because Iratus has no idea what the fuck girl talk sleepover conversations are.
Yeah, Iratus and James are sharing a bedroom, which means a Countertron, Iratus and James are sharing a bedroom.
So, do I know what happened yet?
Okay, let me give you an actual recap. Those notes are hilarious, but long story short.
I was just getting to the perfume.
Okay, long story short, Kate. Since you've been here, we've captured the people for the bounty, received the stolen parts all through my quick words, and a very easy fight.
And why did we want those?
Money and a way off the planet, a starship type thing. That was Absalom Station. Then we got
We want off the station.
Yes, we wanted off the station.
Okay.
Because there's a whole galaxy to explore, Keith. So we got all that done. We find ourselves as part of the crew for a pretty powerful starcraft, and we are currently on our way to the Vestarium.
What?
The Vestarium, you know, the whole planets of the lizard people in space.
I'm sorry, man. You are breaking up a lot.
Yeah,
you're still peeking your mic. So.
Oh my goodness! God damn it!
Yeah, your mic is not doing you justice today, my good sir.
What the fuck did they do? Okay.
Also, Keith didn't get to hear the perfume. Huh? It smells like Mistress Whore.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, no. What the? Oh. Okay. Is this better? The gain cannot.
Yeah.
The gain can't be turned down anymore.
Okay.
What the fuck did they do?
Screw with your settings, I guess.
Okay, I think I know. Is this better?
I was gonna say, are you sure Nvidia?
Is this better? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think you sound better.
Yeah, apparently. We have some people who clean on Fridays, and they are not supposed to touch this desk, and they touched this desk today, and my mic got put to the wrong broadcast setting. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't
so what happened?
Long story short, Keith, we got the money and the bounties. We got off the planet. We met up with the crew, got our bearings on the ship. And we are now heading towards the Vestarium, space folk, lizard folk people, to rescue the commander of this vessel who is missing. That's about the long short of it.
And what is this vessel?
God, Carl, you gotta explain that one.
I'm just trying to get something that's closely resembling it without actually doing it, because, mind you, I have to probably read the map, especially since I got assets. But imagine, if you would, something like a Oh, what's the name of it? The frickin' Hammerhead cruisers from Star Wars. No, something
Okay,
big
so
on
this is our ship.
crosses.
This is our ship.
You're a part of the crew on this ship, yes.
We're on the crew.
Yes.
How'd that happen?
James is your golden goose. That's how that happened.
I'm going to be honest, yes.
James talked your way into being on one of the most powerful ships in the galaxy and earning more fame and fortune, and also having them help us overthrow tyrannical corporations.
And where is that ship heading?
Also, Carl, where is that ship? Yeah, it's this map we're on.
So this is a warship. It's not like a trade ship.
Yeah, this is a warship.
Absolutely
Okay.
fucking a warship. Like, the map currently doesn't do it justice. I'm going to be revamping it.
And the commander of this ship, like the admiral guy, is missing.
Yes.
And they
The
sent
captain.
a group of level 2s. All right, I'm down. Let's go.
We need to find Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry.
No. Like, James legitimately
No,
looks at
did.
you and says, no, we are not going after that. Have you done more research into that? I have.
I think I'm
They're
ready.
fucking ghosts. Yeah, we have some travel time to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Carl, does this ship have a broken warp drive?
Define broken.
Will you define it for him?
Oh, god damn it. Ellie just realized what you're making reference to. Fuck. No. No, we're not doing space dandy nonsense. No.
It's not actually broken, but instead of warping, it just is like a wormhole. I'm joking. I am obviously joking. But hey, James is just a dandy guy in space.
Uh-huh.
That show was canceled because it was bad.
It was canceled.
When was the last time you ever saw a Space Dandy show?
It just ran to its conclusion.
No, you're lying to me.
I mean,
Did you finish space dandy?
No.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, I thought it was canceled because it was horribly sexist and misogynistic and perverted.
Well, that's
Space
just anime.
dandy? No, it wasn't.
The gaslighting is real today.
No, it wasn't canceled, or no, it wasn't
Canceled for that reasons.
Anyway.
So.
Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. James says, making himself a
Shut up.
sandwich.
5 seconds.
This is awful.
Where's the robot that doesn't know what accounting means? There's a robot that doesn't know what accounting means.
Oh.
Okay, I'm working. Okay, because I have downtime, I'm gonna work on the tape gun.
Yep.
You can silence me, but you can't silence me.
There are the 7 additional crewmates currently with you, or at least NPCs. There's plenty of others that are walking around the ship, but I am not going to try to individually get minifigs for every fucking one of them.
Why not? I do it.
I know you do, but I haven't gone to that length yet. I have like freaking 30 more to plan for the next arc. Are you insane? I have to make sure those
you
are
need
all
to
ready
get on
before I
Matt's
even
level, Carl.
try.
He's
That is
going
a
to
good
take
graphic
his
effect.
sandwich and he's going to go talk to Ticket.
Hmm.
All right. So, Ticket's at her usual spot whenever the ship is in motion. Currently at the helm because acting captain and all.
Takes a bite of his sandwich and goes, yeah. Where do you buy that? Where do you buy the ham for this? Can't tell if this is fancy ham or spoiled ham.
just Ticket turns in that.
Accountron looks at it and says, "There is one ham."
Yes, there is one ham. Also, we wouldn't even allow you to have spoiled stuff. Why would you think that?
Well, because either this is ham from a planet where there's those special pigs and they age it in a way that doesn't spoil it, or it's aged in a way that does spoil it, and I can't tell. And I think another one is like, because, fancy ham, it's like, it's a toss up. Also, isn't this thing like 20 credits per pound?
This ham
Roll a sense mode.
48 fluptars
Oh,
old.
you mean a deception check?
Because you have the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I have lied to me. That was a 4. Fuck it, hero point.
Is it Iratrus just
3.
looks at him. Iratrus just looks at him. It's like, and signs to him. Technically, wouldn't you be able to tell if something was spoiled because it wouldn't taste good?
Upon
Looks at
further
you and
analysis,
he says, okay, but cheese is literally just spoiled milk and that tastes amazing.
this ham is 40 fluptars old.
What's a fluff tar?
A fluptar is a unit of measurement.
Right, but how long is a fluff tar in terms of like...
A fluptar is 12 trips or 8 flogs.
Okay, but what is that in metric?
Oh my god.
Nobody
I-
uses metric.
Uses
Iratrus just
metric.
looks at him again. It's like,
Metric is a dead measurement system.
Iratrus looks at him.
Premium
It's like,
units all the way.
she's like, I understand the whole thing with the cheese, but technically, wouldn't the look and or the taste of spoiled meat be able to tell you?
Well, it could just be cured, like age cured ham is a thing. So, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, unfortunately, you rolled too low to determine what the was.
Anyways,
I'm
Ticket,
almost
how goes
tempted
the
to
progress to getting to our next destination?
I was tempted to just like look at the sandwich to see what the meat looked like.
I legitimately think it's that fancy Spanish ham that's like $600 per pound.
Oh my god. You know what? Just for the shits and giggles, can I look to see what the hell it is?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Perception.
actually, wouldn't
Alright,
it be
so-
survival? 'Cause-
Would it be?
actually, yeah, let me roll survival to make sure I should be eating this. I got it at 1. And I'm keeping it.
So I don't know exactly how, or actually, hang on. So you're able to see her clear as day. I need you to go ahead and make that survival check as well, Silver. If you don't mind.
Alright, I will also roll the survival. There we go.
How you know this? You do not know. But this is the extra good shit.
That is that $600 ham. Now, what do I think this is?
You think this is an artificially manufactured dish? You know, like that Gatorade one that you found, the Gatorade into meat video that you showed me a couple. Which, please explain to me how that could even be a possibility. I'll have to
Don't
look that
do that.
actually later.
Well,
But-
Carl, if rat neurons can play Doom, which they can. Not Doom. I mean, Wolfenstein. Not rat neurons can play Wolfenstein.
Big deal. My
Wolfen-
neurons can play Wolfenstein. It's called pressing the triggers.
Pete, I mean, like,
Wolfenstein-
people have made a functional PC that plays Wolfenstein out of rat neurons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfenstein and the original Doom are basically the exact same thing. It's just different formats.
Wow.
Hey,
They are.
I'm only allowed to say wow.
You say it that way. I say wow.
Yeah, because I'm
This is
saying
how
it
we get
to make
canceled.
sure
I
you
say,
know I'm mocking you.
wow. Anyways,
James continues to eat it because, like, at this point, he's testing to see if he has super gut powers. I mean, he's basically made out of, like, nano machines or some shit at this point. He's just checking to see how durable he is. And he's like,
that's fair.
so how long until our next destination ticket before we got into an argument about aging of meat and cheese?
It should be about 3 days.
3 days? Wonderful! I have time to write some songs.
Mm,
Archer sighs, and then she proceeds to start like walking back to her room.
How good is my fight? Well, I got like a 24 for my crafting check.
yeah, you got.
Hello,
24
I,
for your
Ringo,
crafting
am
check.
also here.
James thinks to himself, hey, Ringo, you adjusted to being in space yet?
I kind of have to keep the plot going.
Cool. Anyways, what's your story, he thinks to himself.
What do you mean?
Like, what's your deal, he thinks to himself. Because, Ringo's inside his head.
My
Mhm.
boggle?
Like, like, how did you get in your situation?
Oh, you think I fucking do? I'm in your head, man. I don't know anything you don't know, maybe or not. I don't know how this works. You're right, Rio.
I don't know, man. James thinks to himself, I don't know, man. I don't think that existentialism crap is really worth your time. Where have you been, man? It's been like days, James thinks to himself.
I've been asleep.
Huh. Wonder if that has anything to do to the fact of how many times I've gone unconscious over the past couple of days. He thinks to himself.
I watch you when you masturbate.
Well, it would be weird if you didn't watch me while I did that, James thinks to himself.
You're into some weird shit.
James is like, technically you exist inside of my cognition. If you didn't do that, that would be weird. Because it means you have your own separate consciousness. And then it's some sort of Fight Club type scenario.
We don't talk about that, man.
That was all something James said in his head. He's like, hey, Ticket, why do I have the feeling that there's more going on with everything here? Like, the Veskarium is like multiple different homeworlds of the Vesk, and are we going to like Vesk Prime, Vesk 5? Vesk Prime would technically be the best answer, but you are technically the head of the crew here.
Well, we're going to one of the inners, but not prime yet.
Okay. Well, what's going on with not going to the Vesk Prime yet?
Well, first off, trying to get us all the way there without drawing a absolutely ludicrous amount of attention, which we don't want right now, kind of hard to do. Especially,
Right.
and before I forget to mention, most of those worlds were conquered. They are not homeworlds.
Well, yeah.
Also,
How many were homeworlds?
one.
There is one homeworld in this system.
and you literally, I need you guys to roll a perception check real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sense motive, or is it just a flat perception check?
Perception check, and then if you see a sense motive.
Is it everybody?
Oh,
Anyone who is currently in the bridge, which everybody except for Will is, because
My
Will
thing is
Dear
loading.
boy-
go back to
Wait, oh, I don't get a perception check?
yeah, because you're in your room doing your
Okay,
little
that's
thing.
weird. It didn't
Everyone
roll
else is
the
so
first
crazy.
one that I had. So Carl, for whatever reason, it didn't roll the first one, but my first one was a 13.
Okay, so 13 and then an 11.
No, 13 for the perception check. I was just seeing if
Oh, wait,
there
yeah.
was some bug, and then if I do see
Okay.
anything with that,
Okay.
here is my sense motive.
Okay.
So technically, Irish just walked away. So she's no longer here.
Okay then.
And I will be right back.
Keith, can you go ahead and roll me the
I did.
sense motive?
That's
And that's
perception.
perception?
Yep.
I already did.
No, again.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be able to. You have to be able to see the interaction and then be able to perceive. So while Keith sees it and doesn't perceive what's going on, Matt.
James.
Apart.
Okay, we both see it and know what's
Okay,
going
yeah.
on. But wait, did I get a crit success?
On the other one, or on the second roll, yes.
Cool, so I get more info. Wonderful.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, you see out of the corner of your eye, or James sees out of the corner of his eye, then you looking up somehow, I guess, causes a Countertron to look in the same direction. So, Nolit and Vakuvi are staring daggers at each other, like back and forth, daggering each other with their eye contact.
Okay. That's
th-
above board.
Keith, Akanatron knows that there's some beef or something going on between them. Matt, you know. Yeah, the Petra homeworld was just liberated from Vexarium control after they had like a multi-year war trying to defend the planet.
Who is the cat folk staring daggers at?
Your crewmate Vesk. There's just some hot blood between the. You can tell that Nolet doesn't really care that much, but it's the fact of what just recently happened to the Petra homeworld and how the Vex literally just tried to take it over, not but like less than a decade ago. That there's still some mistrust and some, if you will, bad blood still lingering in the air.
Huh. Well, that's a problem for a different day. James thinks to himself and goes, "So, Ticket, what do people tend to do with food? Because, like, I've been left with free reign of the kitchen, and I don't know if that's generally a great idea."
People tend to eat food.
Well, normally our chef would prepare your food.
You have a chef?
But yes.
Ah.
However, like snacks and such, you can make yourself, like full meals. That's usually his domain.
Wait, we do full meals? I've only been snacking the entire time while being on the ship.
Yeah. Ticket just slowly turns to you. How much have you eaten?
Well, a couple of sandwiches.
Okay, not out of house and home then. Good.
What? What do you mean not out of the house and home?
Let's just say there's some of us who eat a lot more than others.
Oh, there's my sandwich.
Oh, I thought you meant like wait, is that what all those frozen turkeys were about? Relax, I didn't eat any of them. They're frozen, and I don't have the time to bake a turkey.
That's kind of why they're frozen. So that we at least have some food.
What if someone dies while we're on the ship? Do we have to throw stuff out of the freezer to keep the ship, like, you know? Or do we just send them out the airlock?
We haven't had that issue yet.
Don't say yet. Just say we haven't had that issue. That implies some lack of confidence in your crew. And your crew deserves that confidence you should have in them. I mean, look, Ticket, you've got a great crew. I mean, you have any points towards the two people who might have been natural enemies in a different lifetime who've banded together for the pursuit of a common good. I mean, think about it, Ticket. Look at how great you are managing things here. And James is going to roll performance to kind of put on a show and inspire those two who are bickering.
You put on a good performance, that's for sure. Holy crud, 28.
Yep.
Wow. Man, you're already rolling like freaking giga chats up in here. Yes, while true, technically this isn't all my doing, though. So I can't.
You're the stopgap, and being a stopgap is just as important. Like, they put trust in you to be in charge while they work on, for whether it be for better or for worse. You should take some pride in that, Ticket. Fuck it, we're gonna retry that.
You hear a voice and you say, preachy weirdo.
Oh, yeah, no, we take that.
That's a natural 40.
Yes, also that is me trying to, that is actually me making an impression on Ticket and trying to get into their better graces by giving them a little pep talk.
Preachy weirdo. I mean, this is your conscience.
Because the Irish is just gonna kind of like come back after she was like going
So when
through
are we
stuff.
doing
It's
the
like,
commander stuff?
Let me go and respond to Matt real quick.
Okay.
By the way, Matt.
Yeah.
By the way, this will go for every one of you. I will try to at some point because I don't have access to the sheets right now. But Matt +2 with trinket.
You mean ticket?
No ticket. Yep. Sorry, I've been watching the old Critical Role stuff, and I was thinking of Trinket the Bear and the funny stuff that happened last episode.
Okay. Speaking of which, ticket, do you want to join me for a bottle of wine later tonight while we discuss strategy? God damn it, that is another nat 20.
Matt, God damn you!
You were so successful. She thought she was you weren't. You're asking for dinner, not and she thought you were asking for coffee in the middle of the night.
Nah. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not much of a wine person, but I could go for some.
Oh, that's wonderful. James actually is just asking for like wine while going over strategy.
Yeah,
But no, James has to see if he James wants to get a read on his relationship with Ticket. So sense motive. 19.
Ticket's a dude.
Let me first do a sense motive on you to make sure she actually understands what the hell you just asked.
Oh, it is a she. What?
Yeah, Ticket's a she. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ticket's a she.
So yeah, he was. Yeah, you asked to drink wine, and she's like, yeah, and she thinks that you're getting coffee.
She has yet to roll that, and unfortunately, character engine updates and such.
I was gonna say, meanwhile, with that, I was gonna say Irish came back after like shifting through her stuff. Can I? Is there anything to do to kind of be like, what did I miss?
Nothing. Just trying to help boost morale on the ship. Maybe I should sing a little bit of my songs for everyone. Looking back at all the things I said, wish that I could build a time machine, do the right thing, save the world, take that chance, kiss that girl.
Sounds like someone's implying something.
No, that's James just being completely innocent.
Okay, yeah, no, she understands what the hell you're saying.
Yeah, so it's like James is also going to James also understand. It's like that he's like, and maybe if we get too drunk, some coffee afterwards would be nice as well.
I was gonna say, the Irish just like squints at him, but doesn't say anything. She just squints at him.
Sober us up, He is just talking coffee again, but
Yeah, actual coffee. Yeah, at this point, it's literally just whatever happens. But yeah, so you were wondering what you could do to like come back in and say what the hell's going on. So you're uber confused. as you come in. And your companion, the I'm trying to remember who I know Matt did. I think Will did as well. I'm not sure if you did. What's the name of his race? Speaking of which, do I have his?
And
He is one of the ones.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the one of the ones that's still missing from the NPC sheets. The Valesk.
By the way, how did those two feel about my little inspiration I gave their way?
So, Carl, is my tape gun finished?
I am emotionless and do not care.
It might be finished by the end of the trip, Will. It takes time to make shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's the entire thing. Is it takes time.
Also,
That's fine. Clarifying.
How
What
let
level
me.
is it?
It's a unique item that's not really gated for a level, but it's kind of what it does is pretty simple. It's not super crazy or advanced, really.
Yeah, that was my that was my attempt to sense motive on if those two are cooling their jets a little after that that inspirational speech.
Cooling their jets, kind of. There's still going to be some tension there because of just everything. But it seems that at least for now, everything seems to be fine.
So
Will it stay that way? Who?
James turns to Ticket as like, "Are you a white wine kind of person or a red wine kind of person?" James does not know anything about wine. Confirmed. That would have been fun. Wait, Corpo lore might actually be better for knowing shit about wine.
It would be Corpo lore.
Yeah.
Because Corpos love them wine. Okay, so yeah. If I had to choose, maybe a rosé.
If we have a rosé, that would be wonderful. I can arrange a cheese and I can arrange a cheese platter to go with it. Cheese and fruit and nuts.
And more cheese?
There are 12 nuts.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds fine.
Not even sure why I rolled there, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, see you later tonight then.
Well, I'm gonna go grab food.
And then
yeah, she'll go ahead and wave you off and get back to monitoring things with the two very, very reluctantly working together people.
Then James goes back to the girls' sleepover room so he can have girl talk if they so desire it with the robot accountant friend of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, what does James think Ticket's general idea of who he is? Like, how does James view Ticket's status? Well, like, that sense motive that James did to see if Ticket, how Ticket is feeling about him.
So you're asking
that 19. I want to know what Ticket's internal cognition about me is. Like, are we on good terms? Are we on too good of terms? Is this something where I have to get HR involved now?
This sounds like a highs or lows scenario.
No, believe it or not, for those who want to know that kind of situation, So right now you're at a total of +3 with ticket, which is she thinks highly of you, but not like, oh, you're like, a god level. She just really respects you.
Oh, oh my god, I think that's the first person to actually just really respect James without a caveat.
It's just the same if you didn't hear it because Ringo was screaming.
James tries and plays patty cake with Ringo.
That I hope you understand what
Fucking-
that would
with
like
Ringo.
to someone.
Fucking Iratrice would probably just be sitting there, like, going through.
This is
her
why he's
new
alone
weapons.
in the room with himself. Because, it's gonna be weird to just, go jacking it into San Diego, so now he's gotta find other ways to entertain himself.
I mean, technically, Iratrice left and then came back, and technically she would have left again after everything concluded. So technically, she probably would have been on her way back.
So yeah, you'd
To the
walk
room.
in seeing James doing, not even saying anything, just doing the motions of patty cake bakers, man.
Yeah, and Iratrice is just gonna stand there in the doorway, just kind of like blink at him, and then just kind of like lightly knock on the door to get his attention, signs to him. It's like, what are you doing?
Playing patty cake with the imaginary frog that no one aside from myself can see.
She just stares. She just stares silent before she just like blinks and has the look of like okay on her face, and then just like
She
closes
knows
the
too
door.
much. Kill her.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
going
she
to
just-
kill her, James says out loud. Weird frog.
Destroy the child.
She,
Corrupt
she
them
she
all.
glances at him again, and she's like, "Excuse me."
Sorry, I have a genocidal frog monster in my head.
She stares again. It's like,
I'm
okay.
joking. No, I'm joking. For some reason, he put on like a dark cloak and has like a laser sword, and he just keeps saying evil shit. I think it's a
Oh my
joke.
God. I hate that I know what you're referencing. I
know what you're referencing.
She just kind of sighs and goes to like sit over on her bunk and just like starts to like rummage through her stuff again. And she's like pulling out the newer weapons she got to kind of like look and see like if she has to do anything with
James
it.
looks
at the moment.
down. James goes, puts his head down in a way that he's just dangerously close to the head of the blade, and is like, that's a cool weapon. And he like pokes it. And he's like, anyways, I think I might have accidentally implied I asked Ticket on a date. Do I need to go to HR? Do we even have an HR?
So she looks up at him and preemptively puts the weapon in her second pair of hands to move it away from him, and she looks. I was like, she like signs to him. I mean, did you technically imply that, or
You hear a voice in your head saying, "Yes, HR is down the hall. It's where Marcus is."
No, the only
This
voice
is your
in
conscience, by the way.
I think Marcus has hacked into my internal brain. I keep hearing his voice saying, "This is my conscious."
you say Iratrice sighs and like stands up for a minute to open the door and peeks out. And you can just hear her yell down the hall, "Marcus, we talked about this. Stop."
No, he didn't.
Hear that internally as well, because if so, I'm like, wait, you guys talked about this?
No.
You say she looks over at him, it's like he doesn't listen.
Well, yeah, no one does. Anyways, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't imply anything directly, but asking it's the idea of discussing strategy over wine comes from the more romantic era of when Galarian was actually around and people did shit. That was like a drink you had while discussing strategy.
Go to HR.
No, because Marcus is gonna shoot me.
No.
Archer's is like closing the door.
Your
to
conscience
return
doesn't
to
think Marcus will do that.
the Archer's is closing the door to like approach back to her bunk. It's like, well, I'm not really particularly skilled in knowledge of this, so I wouldn't be able to know. But if you're concerned about it, you could always express your concern and clear up any communication.
I would. But I mean, if it happens, it happens. I think it doesn't look half bad.
She just like has no comment and she just sits back down. It's like, ugh. And she quietly like talks. It's like, I mean, technically you said you didn't imply it, but apparently you're implying it now.
No, I didn't mean to imply it, but things happen. Things happen. I just go with the flow of things. I mean, think about it. If you just go constantly upriver, 1 second here.
I'm in control now.
Speaking
I
of
take
constantly
HR,
upward.
strangle you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to go against the stream. If all you do in life is go up across the stream and you waste your life and you drown and you die.
Archis just kind of like sits up from like working with the weapon. She just kind of like groans like.
That is very deep in a stupid kind of way.
I mean, you asked me if, you should say something about it, which I said that you should, but now you're confusing me with this.
To be fair, is that anywhere outside of our normal relationship?
And she like leans over to look up at him. It's like, I rarely know anything of any sort of like relation with other species, so if anything, this whole conversation about this is very confusing.
Yeah, I should probably clear. Well, I'm not going to clear it with Ticket at this moment, but maybe when we go and eat and have the cheese plate and the wine, maybe I'll do it then.
And she like subtly squints at him. It's like, right, and then she like hand quotes when you're drunk.
What?
You just gonna take that?
When I'm drunk? What do I look like? Some sort of old age rogue who gets drunk off of a single pint of alcohol? No.
She just stares at him without a word.
No.
You kind of do look like a lightweight, says your conscience.
I'm getting tired of Marcus being in my head. And he pulls out his data pad and he starts hacking into himself.
I believe these would be counter checks.
Yeah, I have to roll to compete against them.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
because also whatever the DC you previously set was, I have no idea. That was multiple sessions ago. And it's buried.
Fuck it, hero point. It has been destined.
It has been clandestine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Archers just kind of like pans back to work on the weapon. It's like, I don't know that I'm gonna understand any of this relationship stuff with anybody's species, but
Matt says, or not Matt, James says in his own head to Marcus, we can do this in the typical mean-spirited and childish way we always do this, and you can stop trying to be in my head. Or I'm going to go to the more mature, responsible way of doing this, which means that we're both gonna get in trouble. Your
Get out of
choice.
here. Who are you?
Marcus not here. This is your conscience.
Okay, fine, we're doing it this way. Matt goes back to Ticket. Is like, Ticket, I need to privately talk to you about something important.
That is my deception check.
Well, this is my sense motive on your deception check. I know who you are. I know you're in my head, okay?
I'm just rolling to deception check for funnies at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get what-
going on.
I'm just
What?
trying to get whatever I can in. Since I've
This
gone
is a
through
more
it.
private matter, as technically this would be something a commanding officer should know, but not something that my peers should know.
Hmm.
And it's important.
She will step outside the room.
Yes, and he goes, I'm like mostly mechanical. Marcus has hacked into part of my internal CPUs that it controls my ability to think, and he's saying that he's my conscience, and he keeps trying to lure me into a trap where he beats the metric shit out of me.
Your conscience is trying to help you, not hurt you.
That and you're eavesdropping on the girl talk, Marcus. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
also he is eavesdropping
Women
on
only,
my...
Marcus.
He is eavesdropping on my private conversations and private matters. Also, my eyes may or may not be a camera, so that means that he's installed spyware into my eyes, which could be used by an enemy.
Who's Marcus?
He didn't install anything in there.
I was gonna say above board, Marcus is just being that supposed gay guy at a girl's sleepover
Jewelry
right now.
order. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely do it. Trinket just takes
Please,
out
did
her own
somebody catch what
pad
I
and Marcus, you know the old sound of like the old-fashioned televisions whenever they power off?
The Katung?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you get that sound on your end.
Mm-hmm.
Does his hair get all static?
I lost my Saturday night television program. God damn it.
You lost your hacking privileges of Matt is what that happened. Anyways,
Yes, my Saturday night television.
it's Friday night television. Dang it. Anyways,
James says, also, Ticket, just to be clear, when I was asking you about the wine earlier, it is because I do want to be oh, wonderful, cool. Because, no, that's how, don't get me wrong, it's more of like, like if I were to say like a man's romance kind of thing, like it's like the old age, we used to go to war and drink wine and talk with our commanders about strategy kind of thing.
mhm.
Yeah.
You want to do it the old-fashioned way. I get it.
Yep.
I can respect it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also, I increased your firewall while I was at it. Shouldn't be any more of an issue.
Thank you for that, Ticket. You're a lifesaver. I mean, seriously, Marcus has been doing this sort of thing for a while now, and the last couple of times just went and got the beat down, but I appreciate this. It means a lot to me, and, like, honestly, just let me know what I can do to help you, and I'll be there to do so.
Okay.
Just,
I'm gonna go.
Say above board, such a kiss ass, I swear.
Sam!
Just let me know if you need anything else. And
I'll try not to bother you, but I'm gonna go make that cheese plate now.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, did anybody hear what I said about
Kiss
Marcus a
ass?
little bit ago?
No.
It's because I said with Marcus being in James's head, he's practically being that that supposed one gay man at a girl's sleepover.
Marcus also managed to get Ringo out of his head and somewhat into another jar so he can talk to it.
Oh my god.
What happened with
I
who?
think that would be a much higher level of hacking than you can pull off.
Oh yeah, no. That'd be
Also,
something
too, I
that you'd
like
have
how-
to have at least master in, if not legendary.
Okay.
'Cause I like how.
So
I like
James
how
is going
fucking
to use
Irish is.
corporate lore to accidentally make a cheese platter that his mom makes for his father that he does not know is called the seduction platter.
Mm.
Oh God!
So I'm gonna say that I find it funny. I find it funny how Iris was just fucking left in the room, like she figured, oh, he's just gonna go get that sorted and come back. Yeah, no, she don't even know that he's not gonna come back.
Oh, he's
He's
gonna
fucking
come
up and
back. He's
left.
gonna put some saran wrap on it. He's gonna write, as far as you know, this food has been poisoned by me, so do not eat it, and put it in the fridge, then go back. Also, he's going to write it in a very intimidating way. Here's that roll.
Yeah, no, that. Ow.
Damn it, you didn't go down to HR. Marcus was literally just gonna tell you, figure it the fuck out and leave.
And he goes back to Irish and is like, oh, yeah, just made a nice cheese platter for the little, wine and talking strategy thing, cleared up. Apparently they did not think I was trying to seduce them or anything like that. And made sure to mark the cheese platter with a very ominous warning of not eating it unless you're the person who made it.
She just looks at you. It's like, okay, so that's why it took you a minute.
Yeah. Well, I had to choose the right cheeses and nuts and fruits and all of that stuff. It's something my mom used to make for my father all the time.
I see.
Yep.
Because then at this point, her gaze is just like back to like fiddling with like the puzzle blade in her hand. It's
What
like,
is that blade, anyways? I mean, it looks like, and he like tries to poke it. It looks like it's like it's weird. So, like, it puzzles me.
She looks at him and like holds it up to. It's like it's a puzzle blade I picked up.
And he like pulls his rapier from his sheath. It's like, why can't you just be normal and use a rapier?
She like squints a bit before she like leans over to also pull out the other weapon, her laser pistol, and shows him. It's like,
So violent. So violent. Why don't you just use, and he pulls out the arc pistol. Non-lethal.
She like face palms with one of her free hands. It's like,
To think he's doing that all on ground level in the Mexican standoff.
the bad fact is she probably doesn't understand the fact that you're being sarcastic, and she doesn't understand sarcasm. She thinks you're meaning it literally.
James does actually believe the puzzle blade is weird and that the laser pistol is barbaric and it just kills people. But will you ever know that? Probably. I rolled
Probably
it out
not.
one to lie.
Wow.
Actually, no. Would I be able to roll against that? What would that be?
Perception.
Always.
It's like
Why would you ever
I-
think you couldn't?
I just wondered. Okay.
I don't like killing people.
Mm,
There are one
Oh,
lies
the,
in that statement.
I rolled a 22 on that.
Yeah. And I rolled what's effectively a 1 silver. You know that I said, yeah, I don't like killing people, it's barbaric, and I think both those weapons are weird.
Gonna say she looks at him, and then she just kind of like holds out all four of her arms, and it's like, and then she signs to us like, "You call my weapons weird? Have you not seen me?"
I'm not calling you weird. I'm calling your weapons weird. That much I will admit to now that that's out of the back. But nah, you're wonderful.
I mean, the puzzle blade is literally like a weapon that you can disassemble and it like forms together. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, so it's like
So
a
kinda
Rubik's Cube.
So it's kind of like Legos, how you could just build whatever the hell out of Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she goes to tuck the weapons away. It's like, eh.
Yeah, we should probably put these away. This is sort of a Mexican standoff. And as he puts away the pistol, he's like, Did I put the safety on that? I should probably make sure I do that. And he pulls it out and he points it at his own face and he turns the safety on and it's like, oh, wow, that was dangerous.
Yeah, the second you would have done that, she would have like reached over to tilt the gun upwards just so it's not in your face.
Well, it's a good thing that gun is non-lethal.
You missed the opportunity because you got rid of Marcus. He was gonna start playing the stereotypical Western music during the standoff in your head.
Don't worry, this one isn't.
You just above board, just Ringo in the back going. Wah, wah, wah.
No wait, he does it with your earpiece. Never mind.
And James starts using performance to write some songs. Wow.
Ugh.
That's
But
still
serious,
good.
Carl, if I wasn't able to remove Ringo, he was going to examine and try and figure out what Ringo is.
Oh my god.
Remember, the Ripper Doc couldn't even see Ringo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the guy who fixed James's brain. Anyways, James
Assuming
will
you trust the Ripper Doc.
Yeah, James will wait for his little wine and talk strategy session with Ticket. He's gonna play games on his phone. He's gonna play Tomb Raider, or the one where you're like running across the tomb. But it has like Ringo as the star of it. He's like, hey, this guy looks similar to you, Ringo.
I too have lost old men in freezers.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Iratus is
That's all. That's
like,
all the statements I have on that fact.
oh my god. The Irish is just kind of like laying on her bunk with her legs hanging off the side, just kind of like staring, thinking.
It's like, hey, Irish, do you think the line "Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich" is a little too campy?
You say Irish just kind of like squints when she hears that question. She like thinks about it before she talks. It's like, isn't that a little weird for lyrics?
Yeah, but I also have lines like no Andoranian idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus back to the real world. Big Brother's bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. Yeah, the rap is weird in general.
Which kind of sighs, like, I mean, if you're leaning for something like that, I would think sliding in something about a edible item would be kind of weird.
To be fair, the lines preceding it is, "Where's my newspaper, dog? Fetch me my slippers." So like it makes sense in context. It's just a weird line. "Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich." To be fair, this song goes hard, and it's the only thing I can think of for that particular octave of it, so fuck it, we're doing it.
Whatever sounds good to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be the life or death of us, so hopefully it sounds good to the general public.
She kind of like shrugs.
Where's
even though
my
you can't
audience?
say it's like,
There's my audience.
Anyways, do you want me to paint your nails?
she she kind of like squints again with like a very like
Very difficult to paint her claws.
like a confused look. It's like and then she like looks at her hands like, I mean, I suppose I didn't think we really
You can
had any
trust
of that
me.
in
I
here.
know how to put on makeup, and then he like applies. Yeah, that's to give you like a manicure kind of nail day kind of nail situation.
Yeah.
So your nails look amazing.
I kind of wondered, would have James actually ever noticed for the fact that she has just like very like subtle fucking tattoo markings on majority of her, because she has them on her arms and her hands. I kind of forgot that I did that with her.
And Ray was like, "Oh, by the way, where did your tattoos come from?"
You're not supposed to say things, so as you say things.
Also, James is like, all the things said, running through my head, running
Oh,
through my head,
shut
running
up.
through my head.
She kind of like looks over her arms, her hands, like, oh, she kind of like squints for a minute. It's like, it's kind of been a while. I don't.
Anyways, your nails look amazing.
What color did he paint them?
It is a multicolored thing. He painted little flowers on each one, and they're all different flowers with different colored backgrounds and different color petals.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll kind of like look at the designs, and it's like, they seem familiar, but who knows?
All of those flowers are different kinds of edible flowers found on the Vestgarian planets.
That's probably why.
Yeah, yep. I'm giving you something practical, because we're warriors at the end of the day, and we can live and die with our style, but we need it to be practical in some regard. Isn't that right, Accountatron, random robot that decides to tag along with us for some reason?
I have no idea what's going on.
That's the Accountatron I know.
Gonna say my assigned Accountatron.
Yes, you're assigned to Accountatron, but we're roommates. Hey, Accountatron, how many arms does Iratus have?
Who are you?
I'm James. Anyways, what time is it?
There are 1 clock in the room.
Just face palming. So it's right around maybe 2, 3, maybe.
Oh, so it's nowhere near time for James to accidentally pull out the platter that wins the hearts of men and women alike throughout the corporate world.
You will be getting a remark about that, because it's like, you know what this is.
Let's see.
I mean, it's apparently a really great cheese platter. I mean, you know, every time my mom made it, I could, she was happier the next morning, so must be pretty good. That would be his actual response.
Let's see. What could Irish just bring up for conversation here?
Anybody else can also chime in.
Yeah,
if
except
they
Marcus.
if they want to poke into their bedroom.
Yeah, except Marcus has to actually come to poke into the bedroom.
Yeah, he has to actually physically come here now.
But there's also other NPCs and such if they want to.
Marcus doesn't want to be anywhere near what you weird organics do with giblets.
Don't call him that.
Giblets. Uh,
Hmm. Usually, I just kind of looks at James like, I have a question.
Yeah.
Because have you really ever thought about if anything you've grown up with, either family or heritage, if you ever think it's worth still following or just abandon it?
Well, my father shot me in the back of the head. So I'm not the best example. My sister's pretty cool. Well, sorry, my sisters are very cool. All of them seem weirdly, like one of my sisters is like a world, is like an intergalactic level mathlete, and she's 5.
His sister
I
is
see.
5 years old.
And she talks weird, like weirder than I do. She keeps telling me memory is the key. Wonder what she means by that.
I mean, it's not a terrible thing to think about.
No, not at all. Meanwhile, Carl's just internally screaming because he knows what I'm referencing, and he hates it.